Hello folks, it's me, Nicky D, and I am back with another video. Today we discuss whether or not I think the Packers will beat the Cowboys, if I think the Vikings will beat the Steelers, and if the Bears will beat the Raiders, and if the Lions will beat the Browns. So first, like I said, Packers versus Cowboys. I mean, what is there to say? I really do think that this is going to be a brutal game. But it's a win-win for me because I don't like the Cowboys and I don't like the Packers. So whoever loses this game, I'm going to be happy. But that being said, I really hope the Cowboys can win so we can get up in the rankings a little bit. But that being said, I really don't think the Cowboys stand a chance. They're missing so much. Like Micah Parsons not on that defense anymore, and on the opponent's defense, I'm so nervous for Dak Prescott, man. And I've never said that before because I don't like the Dallas Cowboys, but I do kind of have a soft spot for Dak Prescott because I feel like Dallas Cowboys fans hate him. So anyone that Dallas Cowboys hates, I'm cool with. So I'm just kidding, but yeah, I'm going Cowboys. I'm going Freudian slip. I'm going Packers with this one of a score of 31-21. I just think it's going to be a bloodbath for the Cowboys, but I think the Cowboys can stay in it a little bit, but we'll see. Now, moving on to, and again, it will be a win-win for me because I don't like either team. So whoever loses, I'll be congratulating the winner and celebrating the loser. So yeah. Next game we have Vikings versus Steelers. This is the earliest game of the week. I probably should have talked about it first, but oh well. I do think Aaron Rodgers is probably going to have 200 passing yards. If they can get the ground game going and their defense finally steps up with TJ Watt and the gang, I'm really nervous for Vikings. Think it's going to be a low-scoring game, but it could go either way. Overseas in Dublin. You know, give me the orange or the redhead. Give me the redhead. Give me Carson Wentz. I'm going to say Carson Wentz and the Vikings win this game. I actually picked the Steelers going into this, but upon analysis, I've heard that Aaron Rodgers is not very good overseas. So that reason alone, I'm going with the Vikings at a score of 21-20. Vikings win. And there's not much to say about this game. I think the Vikings are pretty good, and if they lose, I'll laugh. I don't like Aaron Rodgers either, so this is another win-win situation, even though I would prefer the Steelers to win. It's just like the Cowboys game. I prefer the Cowboys to win, but I think the Packers are going to win. Same here. Vikings are probably going to win. And either way, I'll be happy because I don't like Aaron Rodgers. So here we go. Chicago Bears versus Raiders. What is there to say about this game? It's two teams in a similar position. Similar teams. Max Crosby, I don't know if he's playing or not. I think he is. Yeah, I'm going to give it to the Raiders. This is the first NFC North team I'm not picking this week. I think the Raiders are going to get it together this week. I have no analysis over this, but I think Geno Smith's a decent quarterback. And with the defense the Raiders have, they should, on paper, be good. Now, the Bears are riding high from their victory last week against the Cowboys, but the Cowboys had a terrible defense, and they couldn't get anything going. So I'm giving this to the Raiders. Please don't make me look stupid, Raiders. And please beat the Bears. And now we're on to the Lions versus the Browns. And this game, I do think it's going to be a little bit competitive in the beginning. Like I'm going to say at halftime it's 9-6. But in the second half is when the Lions start rolling. And let's see, let's do the math. I'm going to say they score 3 touchdowns in the second half, maybe 4. I'm going to say 3, though, just to be safe. So that's 21 points plus 9. That's 90, or 30. Let's say 30-6. Yep, 30-6. Lions shut out the Browns in the second half. That's what I'm going to say. And now I hope it doesn't go that way because I'm going to have a heart attack if that happens. at halftime, you know. But I really do think the Lions have this. You can't fall for a trap game if the team prior fell for that same trap. It's like walking in the forest and you see the first guy fall into the trap. You're not going to fall into that trap as well. You're going to prepare for that trap and step around it. Now, if there's another trap waiting for you beyond that trap, that's another story. But I don't think the Browns are going to get us this time. I do think the Browns' defense is very good, and I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying the Lions seem to pick things up in the second half. And I think they're really good scoring the ball. I don't think the Browns have seen an offense like ours yet. And they could stop the run on one running back. Like Gibbs could be struggling. But once you put Montgomery in, you know, or switch it vice versa, you know, they can't stop both runners, I don't think. And our pass game is very good. Hey, you got Amon-Ra. We got J-Mo. You got Laporta. Even Brock Wright and Tesla are making moves. So, I don't know. But I really do think the Lions got this. And that is my NFC North predictions for Week 4. Hope you guys are having a great day. And I'll catch you in the next video. Nikki D out.